Hey there, thanks for joining me for another devlog for Eons Away, a turn-based RPG I'm developing in Unity. In this episode, I'll share my progress on the crafting system in a brand new village area. Let's dive in. Over the past month, I've created a new deserted village you'll discover on your journey. To visually distinguish this village, I've introduced a new color palette prominently featuring shades of orange. To ensure a smooth visual transition between areas, I've also created an intermediate area where the pink grass gradually gives way to this new orange landscape. To kick off the creation of the village, I initially sketched out my vision. However, as the project progressed, the final result diverged from the original sketch, and that's perfectly okay. I started by laying down pathways to establish the spatial layout. Then, I placed buildings one by one. Opting to construct the buildings in 3D added depth to the town, despite the potential for quicker results using sprites for just the building fronts. In hindsight, I'm glad I went with this method because it offers modularity, making it easy to craft new structures using the same sprites. While there might be changes in the future, I'm genuinely satisfied with how it has turned out. Upon reaching the new village for the first time, you'll discover the havoc caused by an infestation of corrupted creatures, which force the villagers to flee. Your task is to liberate the village from these corrupted creatures. Once the threat has been dealt with, a character will appear to narrate what has happened to the village. This leaves you with the task of locating the scattered villagers and restoring the village to its former glory. A game feature I was really excited to dive into was crafting. I really like crafting in other games, so it was a must-have in my game. I decided to start with a simple system that I could build upon, and that's exactly what I did. I introduced new item categories, including materials, blueprints, and recipes. You'll need a blueprint to craft weapons, and for consumables like potions, you'll require recipes. You can acquire these from various sources, such as vendors, completing quests, or stumbling upon them during your adventures. I've already implemented a cooking and a crafting station. The cooking station allows you to prepare dishes and brew potions using recipes, while the crafting station lets you forge various tools, armor, and weapons using blueprints. While there's potential for adding additional specialized stations for various disciplines in the future, these two stations will do for now. My next priority was refining the game's narrative. Although the core story concept remained intact, it required a bit more clarity. I've already added some bits to the game, but I don't want to spoil it, so I will leave that for you to discover on your own. I'm preparing for a new round of playtesting, so if you're interested, please consider joining our Discord community. Your feedback and participation would be really valuable. This episode is a bit shorter compared to my other devlogs. The reason for this is that I've been busy with tasks such as writing the game's narrative, which I can't really show off. I'm looking forward to the next devlog, which I hope will feature more to showcase. I'm really grateful for all of you who have been tuning in and following my progress. I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button and add the game to your Steam wishlist. Your support means a lot and goes a long way in helping the project. Thanks again for being a part of this journey, and I look forward to catching up with you next time.